Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Chocobo Panic Space Part 10. I just got my new microphone, or my new headset, and for some reason the mic only seems to work at half its maximum capacity, and I'm not sure why, but I played with it a little bit, and the sound quality is a little bit better, so hopefully this gets rid of some of the poor sound quality. Yeah, last time, if you've been following these videos, you noticed that I got to the secret levels, and when I started playing level 11, I ran into a glitch. I'm not sure exactly what causes it. I have not figured it out yet, but the only way I know of fixing it is to restart your computer, and, excuse me, in my
simulation deck.
In my haste, additional Pac-Man stages. Yeah, so this is level 11 is basically recreated Pac-Man stages. But anyway, yeah. So in my haste, I kind of just closed everything and then shut down my computer, and I lost all the progress from the previous 5 videos. So I basically had to go back and beat all those levels again, collect all the spheres, everything. So I was at the same point that we're at now, and surprisingly it took a lot longer to do it without the recording, because usually when I record I try to be a little bit more patient. Sometimes I'm not as patient as I'd like, but yeah, I was trying to rush. You know, I was kind of frustrated, considering I've played this game through already once, having to, especially Magmaria. Magmaria is really difficult for some reason for me. I just have trouble with it, especially on the hard difficulty. It's you know, being able to fall off the stage is kind of a pain. And well, that was quick. Those little squares that keep changing shape, those are little teleport pads, and they'll take you to the opposite side of the stage, kind of like in Pac-Man. But anyway, yeah, Magmaria is kind of a pain, but we don't have to worry about that now. It's fixed, and these levels should actually go pretty quickly, because I don't have to collect any of the green or red spheres anymore. They're already collected. Excuse me. So yeah, so basically these levels are just slightly differently shaped. Yeah, and yeah, it's basically Pac-Man, except you don't have to worry about the waka of Pac-Man being an annoying. It just hurts my ears and my brain, and the intro music too. Here, I'll show these off real quick. I mean, it's just like any other teleporter that we've encountered. It's nothing terribly exciting. But yeah, he has all the same effects, where you see the ghost size and stuff after you eat them. They don't run back to the center, but they kind of just appear there. So yeah, so these are going pretty quick. And level 12 is much harder. I think that is the level on the hard difficulty that right off the bat you get 2 energy spheres. I don't think I used them when I did it. I was patient, and I beat it on the first try, but it's lots of narrow corridors, lots of enemies, lots of really fast enemies, if I remember correctly. So it is a bit more difficult than everything prior to it, but it's still, you know, manageable.
Go for it.
Yeah. And in these Pac-Man levels, the ghosts just pretty much get faster. There's a few more,
Go for it.
I guess they're pellets in this stage, as you increase in difficulty. So these levels aren't terribly interesting, but they mix it up. You know, it's different environment. And we're done. So yeah, the simulation deck is a bit bland, but it's you know, it kind of covers all the bases, if you will. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit stuffed up. I'm not sure why, but anyway. So last stage, hyperspace. So I guess we can probably get all of these done in this video. So yeah, this is the last level, and the bonus levels, these last two levels, are actually considered to be part of the game. They're not supposed to be like uber secrets. You know, you just you're meant to find the spheres. You know, I mean, you don't have to. Again, this game doesn't really have much of a story that you have to follow, and you have to kind of do everything in order to understand what's going on. It's a real simple premise. So, but if you wanna unlock like the last chunk of the game, you kind of have to get those. Oh, come on! And that background's giving me a headache. Yeah. There we go. And we're done. Now, I'm trying to cough and clear my throat. I'll move away the mic if I can. Anyway, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of a different level. We'll see. Yeah, but in terms of convolution, this level is probably, you know, the most convoluted in terms of strategy to finish, because there's so much going on. There's these platforms that are reappearing and disappearing. In the last one, there was those switches that raised and lowered certain pillars to let you get through. And there's enemies that are abnormally fast. They're not the same speed, or they're not, you know, on par with the other enemies throughout the game. So yeah, it's a little bit. It is a little bit more difficult. Plus, this background, I don't know why, but it's messing with my head. It's really hard to focus. Oh crap, run! Okay. And there's only, instead of there being, jeez, these guys are, plus, there's not that many, power coins, or, not exactly sure what he calls those, but I just call them power coins because, Pac-Man, they call them power pellets. And then, oh no! I did not know that could happen. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut this. Oh, man. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna mesh this together, but we shall see. I wasn't expecting to have this much trouble with this, especially with something that has never happened to me before. Oh man, it's making me so hesitant to cross those glass bridges. So yeah, apparently you can die from those.
Go for it.
Man, these guys are ridiculously fast. At least, one good thing I will say this: that enemies, not necessarily traps, but enemies cannot go as fast as you. I don't think there's a single enemy in this game that moves as fast as your character can. So it's at least fair in that respect. Oh boy. If I ever get around to doing the original Chocobo Panic, you'll see what I'm talking about. There are actually there's one level with a couple enemies that move as fast as you, and since a computer program can think and comprehend things much faster than at least most people can, it's a bit problematic to have enemies that can move as fast as you. It just poses too much of a challenge. There's still one coin left to get rid of these jerks. Ugh. This always seems to happen to me. It's another reason why it's such a pain, is that these guys have an unlimited range. In most other levels they have very limited range, so they can't move throughout the entire level. Alright, let's see if we can get this bad boy done quickly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna edit out a little bit of the normal level. Anyway, yeah, this one has again just added another added feature, is the spikes going up and down, and I think they're probably easier than those platforms, now that I know that those platforms can kill you if you're on them and they disappear. But it makes sense, but I just didn't know. So yeah, I mean, all of these, like in previous levels, these levels are still connected to one another, even though it doesn't look like it. You can see the normal level over there on the left. Man, I'm getting hung up on stuff. But yeah, this one's much larger than the other two, and a bit more tedious. I think they all have 3 or 4 enemies. I mean, there might be 5 in this one, I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't keeping track or counting.
Oh no!
Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, let's try that again. Yeah, this might be the first video where I do some hacking and slashing of video. So far I haven't had to do that, or at least not much of it. So yeah, hopefully I quit screwing up, and I do this properly this time around. I think I just have, every once in a while I have a lapse in concentration. I don't really pay attention to what I'm doing, which can be quite fatal in this game. Yeah. So yeah, and in terms of enemies, this level is a lot more spread out than the first two, so they don't give you as much trouble, especially near the end, where they kind of just pool around the one area you're trying to get to. And right now I still have a lot of coins left, so I can utilize those if I need to. Ooh, that was almost bad.
Go for it.
Oh, come on now. Yeah, like I said earlier about the, you have to be on the same exact tile as the crystals in order to collect them. So if they're moving, that was really dumb, and I got really lucky. It goes the same thing for the enemies. You have to be on the same tile. So if they're moving away from you, and they just happen to move away from the tile as you're stepping on it, they can avoid getting killed. So yeah, I forgot to go up to this one.
Go for it.
How many do I have left? Just those 3. And we're done. Alright. So, we beat all the levels, right? Right. Not quite. I did not want to mention this at the end. I was going to show off the percentage, the completion percentage before, but yeah. So thanks for bringing back the crystals. Can't believe all those fit in that chest. It's a secret. This isn't all the crystals. There's some missing. Are you sure? Yeah, definitely. Count them. Not all here. So they ask you to go back out again, and you reluctantly accept. And now there's very hard available. And this I like this mode. It's unique. So you have to look for those plates, and you have to alternate between the chocobos because these are actually brand new levels. They're not connected to the old ones at all. And so there's going to be something blocking your path. So now you have to use the blue chocobo. And it can be blue blocks, red blocks, green blocks, yellow blocks. And you have to alternate through them to finish it. So, next time, I'll start tackling the very hard levels. Which, again, these might actually take up at least half a video. So, anyway, this is Oblique with Let's Play Chocobo Panic Space Part 10, and I will see you in Part 11.